Welcome back everyone to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we are going to be discussing the collaboration that was done with Ganni and New Balance on the New Balance 1906R, and this is in the blazing yellow and black colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome in. Today we're going to be going over one of the two colorways that released with Ganni and New Balance. These are the beautiful blazing yellow and black color scheme. This also released in a lighter shade of cream, black, and yellow. But this time around, we'll be discussing this super fun, bright color palette. We'll go through the overview of these, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this nice pop of bright yellow. Then we will conclude with how crazy well these are doing on the resale market. For those of you who went after these first released on the Ganni website, which is where I actually copped my two pairs. These sold out within minutes. So very, very difficult collaboration to actually get a pair. These then dropped on New Balance's website. There they also sold out extremely fast. So congrats to anybody who was able to snag a pair of these. So let's jump right into the overview. For those of you who are Ganni fans and are really into watching the runway shows that Ganni puts on, you probably saw the show that took place in Copenhagen. I was really excited to see images leaked on that. For those of you who've been with my channel since the start, the reason I truly started my channel was because I felt that there was no woman out there that actually styled the sneakers I wanted to style them like. So I decided to really incorporate my background of working with some of the top stylists in New York, Miami, LA, all over the world, and really curate what I've learned through the years into how I style and feel comfortable and confident in my sneakers. So it is so exciting to see these sneaker collaborations. They're popping up on the runway, which is where I've spent over a decade really walking for different fashion houses for, and it's really exciting to just see how they've incorporated sneakers into the mix of things. So as far as this runway show goes, I felt like there were so many intriguing different styles that we're going to see set for fall winter. Lots of leather pieces, lots of denim pieces, lots of sheer pieces that really complemented the color scheme of the sneaker. But again, I think it really takes you out of the mindset of how to style sneakers with just sweatpants or just denim pants and a t-shirt. This is the time frame where I feel like a lot of women are really getting interested and invested in how to style sneakers, including men, and taking it to a different level of style, which is thinking outside the box and styling it with dresses and skirts and different layers and elements that aren't your usual way of styling a sneaker itself. So with this collaboration, again, the 1906R is definitely a silhouette that we've done on the channel multiple times before. I love that they decided to really go with this bright pop of yellow, which you see throughout the entire upper of the sneaker itself. We've got a lot of thick, breathable mesh on the front as well. This is a very breathable silhouette, the 1906. So definitely a great lifestyle sneaker, but also something, you know, that you can really be active in as well. As far as the rest of the upper goes, as we work our way up the tongue, you'll notice we've got that same color of mesh in that bright yellow. I love the laces because they decided to really go with this dual combination of black and yellow with Ganni on the lace tips. The sneaker also comes with an additional pair of laces, so if you really want to add some more yellow into the mix, as if there wasn't enough, you get a pair of yellow laces, again with the Ganni branding on the lace tips. And then we've got some New Balance and Ganni branding on the top there with subtle hits of that silver tone. Let's take a look at those details, then move along to the side panels. Wrapping around to the side panels, this is where we're getting some dual combinations of this really cool black and yellow tone with different materials set. And then the N is in this really cool laced material. So we've got that in nice yellow, and then N lock for the lock system that they've developed for the New Balance logo on the medial side as well as the lateral side. And then as we wrap around to the back, we're getting more hits of this caging unit that's in yellow, and then we have a dual actual pull tab on the back with Ganni and New Balance. That's not something you usually see on the back of a sneaker, but it's cool that that's the way they decided to really add both brands. And then we've got Ganni and New Balance on the interior and a pop of green on top of a black insole. We've got that same exact color combination on the lateral side of the sneaker, except that we do have the 1906R number on the back in silver and black. We've got the energy system on the bottom of that midsole, and then we've got a yellow and black tone for the color scheme of the midsole and outsole. As far as the technology goes, we do have the Egret light cushioning shock absorption in this with some segmented energy. So again, super comfortable sneaker. It's got some really cool absorb pods as well in the heel, as you can kind of see here underneath, but definitely has been one of my favorite silhouettes to wear from New Balance. And I just love that they truly made this a fashion statement. The box is insane as well. I love that they've decided to brand it this way, and it's again in this matching bright pop of black and yellow. Let's take a look at those last and final details. As far as sizing goes, I would say stick true to size. So this did come in men's sizing. So I'm a 7.5, which is equivalent to a woman's size 9. I do have high arch narrow feet, so take that into consideration. If you do have flatter, wider feet, that could differentiate from my own just because we have different types of feet. All right, so now let's jump into styling. I decided to really kind of coordinate my styling with the runway pieces that I actually saw for the Ganni runway show in Copenhagen. For all the looks, I decided to go with all denim pieces just because a lot of the pieces that I saw worn on the runway were kind of denim centric. So for the first look, I decided to wear this really cool denim bustier top. I layered that with this nice denim kind of dress-like long sleeve shirt. There was definitely an amazing denim maxi dress that was seen on the runway, so I definitely wanted to play off of that mix. And then of course, as most of the models were wearing these really cool kind of sheer long socks, so I decided to really use those type of socks for both looks. I decided to go with this really cool striped sheer black sock for all three of my looks. look, I decided to wear a nice multi-denim colored dress that was in different shades of denim. I layered that with a nice just black denim vest. A lot of different leather black pieces that were seen on the runway, so I definitely wanted to include some shade of black, but again, keeping that all denim aesthetic. And then for the last and final look, I went with a matching set piece of a halter that was in light denim, that was kind of like a denim vest with a matching maxi skirt in that same tone. A lot of different matching denim pieces, specifically light denim pieces that I saw on the runway. So that's kind of what I wanted to incorporate with that last and final look. All right, so now let's jump into how much these retailed at. So these retailed at $170. They're currently going between $300 to $400. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. My name is Marissa Hill. This is Shade TV. We will catch you all next episode.